Did you give the robot hand meet and greet thought or any more thought? I'm still waiting for someone to make a robo hand that like I can get approved that won't like crush someone's hand, but I do want a handshake machine. That is the dream. No, what I want is when I eventually am able to do 3D again, I want to do meet and greets in 3D. I think that'd be fun. That'd be really fun. Really fun. I'll play charades with people. That's what I want. For now, we'll be 2D. Oh no, crushing. I know a guy that can get you an industrial arm with 800 pounds of grip strength. I'll be in contact. I'll be in contact on that. We'll talk. We'll talk. You don't mind us asking why can't you do 3D currently? There are some issues with the way my suit interacts with some programs and being able to stream them at the same time, and how it gets a little jank in some ways, and I just need my new PC. The TLDR is getting a new PC will save that. So I've been like ordering parts and stuff. New PC will fix that. Yeah, I use a full suit. I use a full suit, which makes that different. So I was able to do the stream a couple times, but there were some things about it that maybe you didn't see the issues. I've tried to make it so that it wasn't visible to you, but there was some stuff that I had to like turn off and things to be able to like run it. And then I wanted it, not that I won't use it on stream, I wanted less for streams, but more for certain types of video content. And with some of the stuff I want to do with that, I will likely need my bigger rig. So, you know, but yeah, I want to do a lot more with that. I also have my same modeler is going to be making one that matches. I'll still probably use the old one, even though it's like it like matches the old 2D. I kind of don't care. I'll still use it when I have the new PC, but I want to use a new one that matches my new stuff. So I have someone working on that, which is very exciting. Very exciting. That's another thing. The proportions of my old 3D are just like nothing like me, with like the head size and everything, and like the short ass arms and stuff. So like when I would try to do, I really wanted to do dance content, but when I would try to move around, the limbs of the model would not be anywhere proportionally where I would expect them to be, like based off of how I am sized, you know? And I was just like, it's so hard to like make dance content work when nothing moves the way it feels like it's supposed to move. It can be done, it's just like the end result won't look right, and when you're trying to do something accurately, it can get real funny. So yeah, so I want that's why like the new stuff is supposed to be proportioned a little more like me. I am a short person, but I don't have like stout proportions, you know? Like if I take a picture of myself standing against a blank white wall, you wouldn't be like, that person looks short. I don't, you know? So I really want to like have that make sense. I want to have that make sense. And it's not going to be perfect. It's always going to be a little jank, but I want it to be not weird. You're fully scaled down. Yeah, exactly. If you just open a image of a person in Photoshop and grab the corner and just drag it down, that's all. Right? And unfortunately, I did it because I loved the look of it, honestly. But yeah, my old model like had those stubby proportions a little bit to like make me look short. But when you match that 3D model to you, the person, and then like try to make it work, it don't work. I would lift my arm up and I feel like my hand, like my elbow is near the top of my head, right? Like the inside of my elbow, if I put my arm straight upward, inside of my elbow is like kind of even with the top of my head, sort of. And then, you know, up from there, another like head and a half length or whatever it is, you've got the top of my hand, right? But with that model, I would pick my arm up and my hand would not be that far above my head. It really wouldn't be. And I was like, it was just so awkward to try and make anything with like proper movement look right. It would look fine to you guys because it just looked like something, but it wasn't what I was like doing, you know? Yeah, so I gotta fix that. But once I get the new computer, I don't think the new 3D will be done by that time, but I'll be able to just go back and use the old one. I still will, because I didn't want to get that model and like never use it, you know? But I need some PC changes first, because this thing has been getting a little weird. It's been having some issues it didn't used to have, and it's about time, man. It's about time. So I will be working on that soon. I'm gonna order the last couple parts maybe this week, next week. I'm paying for a couple other things first just to make sure I'm good on that front, and then we go.